She came to me in a dream like a seed planted for mom. Mother said, you better hurry up and leave, because it's one you're on. So I'm having a feels looking moment as I am trying to reach you, as I think rambling as I will before giving. But the poets, they tell me all that I need is this soft London rain that falls at my feet, morning of the oceans you see, and I drift across my lost in the deep. So we sail through the city, we head for the airport. I know I'll lose it if I'm not careful. My arms around it, I can't take it with me. Baby, I love you so, let's do this quickly. And now they tell me all that I need is the Vancouver sun that falls in my dreams. So they come, it stops the night, and I'm drifting across my lost and it's late. So I'm hoping that this time there'll be some changes in this team. They'll come from the inside out. Giving is one thing, forgetting another, and I can't see my lingering lover. 'Cause the poets still tell me all that I need is this soft London rain that falls at my feet. Oh, between the oceans you see, and I'm drifting across. I am lost in their deep. I am lost in their deep. Thank you for staying. You're great. It's good. It's a good sign. This song is called You're Here in Michigan. I live in Canada, but I do write a lot about the United States. Anytime I'm there, all sorts of weird stuff. It's a weird place. So I was spending time in Michigan, and it was September, and it's all colors of fall, all the leaves were changing colors and every people. And I made a video for this on my iPhone. I took over 1,000 photographs on the phone and animated them, writing all words on a scan. It's on YouTube if you look up. I'm proud of it because it took me days. I mean, it took a very long time. I wasn't sure if it would turn out, but you can look it up on YouTube. We're here in Michigan. Well, you remember the 70s much better than I were alive then. For one thing, it was the end of the decade. Am I right? And you here in Michigan? I crossed the border this morning with no trouble. I'll pick a car at the airport. She said, well, in Canada, part of America now, and was right when I told her no. I am lost in the city, but don't take it on me. I am lost in the city, but don't take it every color of the leaf that's got years wait that falls away. Is there anything free and an offering of free in the woods here? And every mile of highways, mile behind me, mile between me and the pain. Where the true are trying and turn to the wire of disappear. I am lost in the city, but don't take it on me. I am lost in the city, but don't take it. When I drove through Saginaw, all come to look for America. The body in that house on the hill, true to still cadence and colloquy. Wearing a crazy move, I feel naked. You remember 70s much better than I heard like them. From the thing it was the end of the decade when I ride over here in Michigan. I am lost in the sea, but don't take me on me. I am lost in the sea, but don't take me on me. Lost in the sea, but don't take me. I am lost in the sea, but don't take me. I am lost in the sea, but don't take me on me. The line about the woman asking if Canada was part of America. It's amazing how many Americans realize Canada is another country. They still think it's like the first state. It's very weird. It seems like everyone in Europe knows Canada is a country, so that's very nice. I don't know why. I don't know how to get that wrong. They do. It's all some. blue skies turn gray with rain, and blue skies turn black with pain. You saw my heart, and I'm falling apart. So it brought me stars to brighten the hearts you brought. Stars scattered the dark into pieces. As I was lying alone, without a dream in my heart, without love of my own. Blue moon, when you just what I was there for, you heard me sing a prayer for someone I really care for. And suddenly you appeared for me, the only one my arms could ever hold. I heard somebody whisper to me. When I looked to the moon, it turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in my heart, without love of my own, without love of my own, without love of my own. Thank you very much. Well, I never did have much faith in love. Don't know what I want to be when I grow up. Just not praying, barefoot towards the end. I don't know if it's actually here. I never did have much faith in love. Don't know what I want to be when I grow up. Just not praying, barefoot towards the end. Wish I could find me soul to steal. I could be the end and you'd be the wheel. And when you try to go home, never have to worry about being alone. Ooh, follow my tracks and see all the time children better. Ooh, I don't know what it means to be on my own. Ooh, the things I know, it's like taking the hurricane home. Ooh, see, I'm alone, taking the hurricane home, taking the hurricane home. Never was good at falling moves, never any good at sleeping moon soul. And it's like bird, wrapped my mind up and turn. Wish I could turn back time again. Try to do the right thing every now and then. It's sunset at night, not that I do right from the night. Ooh, follow my tracks, see all the time, should turn back up. Ooh, I won't, and what it means to be on my own. And ooh, the things I know, it's like taking the hurricane home. Ooh, see, it's a song, taking the hurricane home, taking the hurricane home. I'll tell you how I wanna live, and I'll take it out of the good. I'll leave this town, fake my bed and never alone. Ooh, follow my tracks, see all the time, should turn back up. Ooh, I was alone, and know it means to be on my own. And ooh, the thing I know, it's like taking the hurricane home. Ooh, it's a song, taking the hurricane home, taking the hurricane home. I didn't have much faith in love. Don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I just can't rain, barefoot to the woods again. Wish I could find me soul to steal. I could be the engine, you could be the wheel. You can drive me home, never have to worry about being alone. Ooh, all my tracks, see all the time, should turn back. Ooh, it's alone, know it means to be on my own. And ooh, the things I know, it's like taking the hurricane home. Ooh, see that song, taking the hurricane home, taking the hurricane home, taking the hurricane home. Okay, thank you. It's very nice for me. There's a band over. Of course, coming from Vancouver, I'm playing. I only bring my guitar, not bring a keyboard. And I brought my most recent album. I bring their CD with me because I was trying not to have too much luggage. I've been trying alone, so it's a lot to carry. But it's so nice for me that there's a keyboard here because we love to play. So thank you. So this my new CD. It's called Living Record, and I was thinking about a few things. I was thinking about how we're shaped by experiences, and especially how people in our lives affect us and change us. And more specifically, I was thinking about after someone dies, how do we bring with us into the future and the present. And so sort of the idea behind the living record, as living, how do you carry forward? And it's also sort of about songs as kind of record keeping. That songs are sort of like photographs, to me anyways. These capturing them in time, and it's a way of sharing our experiences and stories. And that means a lot to me. It means a lot to me to share my stories and to have people hear them. And there's a lot of the element about loss and longing. That's actually upbeat, buggy. It sounds like press, it's not. But those are the things I was dealing with. So this song is called Lucky or Lost, because I was thinking you're one or the other. So was hard to say if I ever came capacity for joy. Cause when I'm broken, it's so very broken. It's hard to say if I'll ever play from two gathered hearts again. Unless they're open. Are you open? Cause it's important to me that we hold this memory. Have you seen how love moves? The joy beyond imagining will let you get on lips too. Have you seen how love can be the source of your vitality into the leave you? And it might leave you. That's why I need you to see that part of memory. Count presents and count your rows, lies and towers, you know. The listening and it's good stuff. Either life or lies. Look at me, can you see? A witness of catastrophe, kind of nightmare. Look at me, and you'll see lines from the heart of me that were not there. And that's shared, and I don't care to see that part of me. Count your blessings and count your woes, lines and towers, you know. And the beat is spinning, and it's good stuff. You're either lucky or wise. Over and over and over again, we go through the motions, getting closer, closer, closer. I think that we want to live. So I'll give you a seed to plant the memory deep down inside, deep down in the hole. See how your garden grows. Blessings and God, your woe, lines and towers, you know. The beat is spinning and it's good stuff. I hear you keep my lies. Yes, count your blessings, count your woes, lines and towers, you know. But the beat is spinning and it's good stuff. I hear you keep, I hear you keep, you might be lucky or lost. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. I was in a high school production of the Pan Opera. I don't know what it's called. Originally German, for a while. Whatever, I don't know what it's called. So the one I was in English version, of course. But I want to be Polly Peachum, the character Polly. She used to say "Pirate Me," you know, the very famous. That's such a good song. Of course, I went back. Of course, somewhere around the back. I didn't believe, but so this song talks about a little bit. Someone asked me about a love affair, and it's not. It's more about bedtime stories, and what bedtime stories I would tell if I could. So one of those stories is a time in high school when I was a 3-penny pro. Turn it down a little bit right now. No. Alright. Me and Pirate Benny and we talk. Go for the Lord, have more in common than you thought. Wander down to the dock. He has a way to have fun. She says the ship like a rain. Around the harbor, she guns from the bow. I love her. Oh, I hate how your body's never touched. How you're singing her word. I never cried so much, little bird. I never cried. Me and Pirate Jenny on stage, a different town, a different day. We do our monologue and our song is 60 words. We're laughing in the moving wings instead of arms. And then it's from the back says, girls, it's time to dance. Ooh, my hand, dance me, dance. How your body's never touched. How your sing is never heard. I've never cried so much, little bird. I've never cried. Oh, the aching in my chest is not fair than yours. Never saw the lights of a storm like this before. Say So it's different like guitar. Try to imagine. Ukulele. I didn't bring that either. In Canada, in cars, you have a guitar, a keyboard, a ukulele, guitar, all sorts of instruments. But you know, it only takes one thing. There are bees in there, buzzing, tulips in the honey in there, but spring is not coming, but I will get to lovely like you could be new. There are stars twisted by our lane, moons in my eyes, shining all the night is mine, and complaining, but I will be lovely like you. Well, there ain't no sick or rainy day, there ain't no singing any other babies, we used to go running home, these days I call you all my all. Well, I'm the king of the castle, or the dirt rascal, and it's getting up to my head all this humanly. But I'm steady, my ways are all change, be a hassle, but you find a bump you call the sea. In that little part of my heart I kept undercover, that's not this far from the to the heart. But I'm thinking a lot about my ex lovers, I'm sorry now, I got them in the dark. So sorry now, kept them in the dirt. So I'm sorry now, I got you in the dark. I'm gonna do more song. I'm gonna hike. I don't have glasses on, so I don't know if you're nodding or anything. Is that okay? Okay, sure. I'm gonna do more for you guys. And thank you so much, Johnson. It's a really lovely, beautiful space, great acoustics. It's nice to play in church, so it has such a good sound. And I'm so glad that you came tonight. Wish I more, Jen. I could practice. I know, what else? I know the ocean. Do that. And what else? Again, you've been Christa Couture, and I know that. And thank you again for listening and for being here. And thank you so much for making us happy. Today's the last day, I'm 23. Think a year, well, dear for me. Dream outside, always seemed to move dry. You're everything I dream about. We said Vancouver, wrong side tracks, the sun in our faces, and the wind at our backs, and all that. Better since I crossed the ocean. Ever since the fall that falls now, it's summer. It's on my mind, and I dream of those times. My name, he tries to sing for the day. He's crazy. I fall in wondering that wishing I'll know to all my old worry on that same way. That was a pretty good day. Today I turned 24. I turned in my bed and I looked for being pretty good things. I've been trying to say it's been this happiness. Now I don't know which way up, still don't know which way down. As I'm starting another year, happy to say that I am happy here. Look at summer, it's still in my mind, and I miss those times. The day of the real club, I'm on stage, taking my happiness, my room, and my rage. And the people are listening, but it's hard to see. They can't put on sing or just become crazy. I know that I am young, and that's the way. That was pretty good indeed. So where will I fall down? So where will I fall on? When it beats the night for the day, it's not crazy, I'm just great. I fall in the water and I wish I would touch the water, but I made it right. I'm on stage, taking my happiness, my roots, and my rage. And I know that you are listening, but it's hard to say. If you get what I'm saying, we're just become crazy. I know that I am young, and that it's slipping away, but today is a pretty good day to warm heart. Thank you. It's nice and feeling unusual. Thank you. Probably. Okay, one more. I'll play one more. Then I can write a song. Then let's take out the old stuff. Okay. Well, this is a song about gratitude. And I wrote the song. I was traveling. I was in Amsterdam actually, and I had spent for a few days in Amsterdam. And while I was there, it's a long time. Like in my life, I wasn't yet working as a musician. I was working in Vancouver in television production. And I'm traveling New York, And I was just starting to take guitar lessons, and I was very nervous. I was to learn how to play. And I was at the hostel, and I was around other travelers, and everyone with guitar. And so everyone would take turns and play a song for each other. And they talked around the room. And I was like, oh, no. And it came to me, and I thought, okay. And I played a song that I had written, one of the first songs I'd ever written. It's not a really song. But I never actually played for people before. It was the first time that I ever performed one of my songs for people. It was in the hostel in Amsterdam. And everyone listened, and everyone was quiet. And after I played my little bad song, they clapped on the side, and something happened in the moment when I realized that I wanted to do that again. And I wanted to sing for people. And I knew, when I knew I would do that. And I didn't know what that would like as far as meant to work as a musician. I was thinking, you were talking earlier, when I be a musician, I spend some of my time on the computer. Because I'm always booking and writing emails, and there's all of this work that goes into touring and recording, and it's a lot of financial mess. Anyways, but I knew in that moment, I knew that it meant so much needed to sing for people, and no matter what, I would make that happen. So I was there for 3 days, and on day 4, wrote this song. And this is an old song, but it's about gratitude, and it's about how lucky I feel to do this, and how lucky I am to show up and sing songs and have people listen. It's very special. I think it's very special we do. It's amazing to make music at all, and we feel music, all of us feel music. So this is a very long introduction, I'm sorry. But that's where it's coming from. I just wanted to share that with you, but thank you for the song you made. This is beautiful. Thank you. I was waiting for a good time to work with you. Okay. I cannot sit still, I twitch, I travel, I leave what remains of me. As I unravel, I wander through the side streets, felt the love Amsterdam, weave through the metal, the line across my hand. In the sound of the morning, I slept and inspired, I am swimming in the city streets, feeling the fire, it's inside the twilight, found somewhere in between. The light across the ocean, upon a few dream, here I go. This is you come my way, and I wonder if you knew me better. Else I'll take a guess like me now. And I tell me down, I'm be with my dream. I am a warning to my sound. I sound like oh, so here I go, here I go, here I go. Thank you for starting me off, and thank you for the invitation to join you. Beauty of people we need, beauty as they come, and beauty as they leave. The moments in between carry moments. We all run in the moon, and he knows they're a second. His words echo there too, and music fills my ear. Guitar circles the room, and everybody's so and it's every